Almost 80% of the world's millionaires are self-made. That's right. Most of them didn't inherit their wealth. They built it from scratch. And a huge part of their success comes down to small, simple habits that, surprisingly, cost nothing. In this video, I'm sharing 5 powerful habits that have personally helped me multiply my income, become more productive, and gain clarity on what I truly want from life. The best part? These habits are completely free to implement. You don't need to spend a single cent to get started, but they can radically change your mindset and your results. Curious about what these habits are and how you can start using them today? Stick around and let's dive right in. The first habit is creating the right environment. You've probably heard the saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. This is something I've lived by for years, and it's made a huge difference. The people you surround yourself with have a massive impact on how you see the world and ultimately what you believe is achievable. When you're constantly around people who are content with the status quo, who complain about how hard life is, it's easy to get sucked into that same mindset. Without realizing it, you start to adopt their way of thinking. It becomes your new normal. But when you surround yourself with people who are pushing for more, who have big dreams and are actively pursuing them, that's when your perspective starts to shift. You begin to realize that much more is possible than you originally thought. I remember when I first started building my online business. I wasn't making any money, and then I met someone who was pulling in $10,000 a month. That blew my mind. I didn't even know you could make that kind of money online. It completely shifted my belief system. From there, I started meeting people making 6 figures a month, even $1 million in a single month. Suddenly, the impossible seemed within reach. The second habit is reading a chapter a day. Now, even if you don't personally know any millionaires, you can still learn from them by reading the books they've written. This is one of the easiest ways to get direct access to the knowledge and strategies that have helped successful people get to where they are today. In a world dominated by short-term gratification, quick hacks, TikTok tips, and bite-sized Instagram videos, it's easy to overlook the depth you can gain from reading a book. A book lets you dive deep into a topic, from start to finish, and really understand the thought process behind someone's success. It's like having them sit right next to you, sharing their insights. But here's the thing. I know a lot of people struggle to find the time to read. A great way to solve that is to combine reading with things you already do. Listen to audiobooks while working out, walking, or doing chores. Habit stacking is an incredibly efficient way to learn without feeling like you're crunched for time. Also, if you find yourself unmotivated to read, it might be because you haven't found the right book yet. I recommend keeping a list of books that genuinely excite you, whether it's about wealth building, mindset, or personal development. When you're excited about a book, you're much more likely to make time for it. Next up is one of the hardest habits to build, regularly pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a sneaky trap. It feels safe, but it's actually the barrier holding you back from reaching your full potential. When I started my YouTube channel, it took me 30 to 40 hours just to make a single video. I was struggling with everything, from writing the script to setting up the camera to editing. There were so many moments where I wanted to give up and stay in the comfort zone of what I already knew how to do. It would have been easy to say, "This is too hard. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this." But here's the thing. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you're willing to push through discomfort, even when it feels overwhelming. So ask yourself, what's one big goal or project you could commit to this year? Something that scares you a little, but that you know will lead to massive growth if you stick with it. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish when you force yourself to step out of your comfort zone and take on new challenges.
Don't forget to subscribe. Like this video if you found it helpful and share it with someone who needs a little motivation.